This is the Japanese heavy ground machine gun, Model 92. The caliber is 7.7 millimeter. It is gas-operated, air-cooled, and is fed by 30-round plate charges. To get it into action, remove the tripod carrying arms. Then insert the 30-round plate charger into the feedway. The cradle elevating mechanism is unlocked by turning the lock handle 1/4 turn. This frees the wheel which lowers or raises the cradle. To traverse the gun, squeeze tightly on the traversing lock handle, then turn it counterclockwise a half turn. To lock the traversing mechanism, reverse the procedure. There are two ways to elevate and depress this weapon. It can be done manually by unlocking the elevating hand wheel and turning the lock handle a half turn counterclockwise. Or mechanically by locking the mechanism and turning the elevating hand wheel. On this gun, the trigger acts as the safety. To place the gun in the safe position, turn the trigger a 1/4 turn counterclockwise. Adjust the gas regulator for smooth firing. To field strip the weapon, release the plate charger by pulling outward on the holding pole. Then pull back on the cocking handle as far as it'll go. In freeing the bolt, pull outward on the holding pole to release it from the operating slide. By pressing on the trigger with both thumbs, the bolt is released. To elevate the grips, press in on the grip locks on either side. Then remove the gun from its mount by pulling out on the elevating arm lock pin and releasing the locking catches from the gun cradle lugs. The telescopic sight may be removed by turning the lock screw counterclockwise a half turn. The lock pin has been removed, and the back plate can now be separated from the receiver. Next, the driving spring comes out, and the buffer is lifted off the driving spring rod. The operating mechanism, consisting of the piston, piston rod extension, and bolt, comes out of the receiver as a unit. Separate the bolt from the piston rod extension. Then remove the firing pin. Now the bolt lock can be separated from the bolt. Before the cocking handle can be removed from the receiver, it must be in the rear position. The gas regulator is unscrewed from the gas piston tube. And finally, remove the oil reservoir, which is held in place by a retaining screw. This reservoir is used to oil the cartridges before they're fired, as this gun does not have an initial slow extraction. The Japs use this weapon in several different ways, as a light anti-aircraft gun and even mounted on some of their tanks.